Hello children, welcome to my class Metals and Non-Metals Part 3. As I told you earlier, this is purely a foundation course for class 8th and 9th. Already we discussed what are metals and what are non-metals. We also discussed physical properties and few chemical properties in our part 1 and part 2. In this session, we are going to discuss few other chemical properties of metals and non-metals. In this session, we mainly discuss on reaction of metals and non-metals react with acids and how do the non-metals react with acids and how do the metals react with water and non-metals react with water. We discuss all these things in detail. We will do all these experiments and at the end of the session we will answer few questions and we will play a game and the link is given in the description box. Please watch the entire lesson to play the game so that it is very easy to answer the quiz questions. If you have any doubt related to the concepts or related to the experiments and lab activities, please post your doubts to my WhatsApp number or to my mail, and at the same time don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like my video and to share my videos. How do the metals react with acids and how do the non-metals react with acids? We will do an activity to prove the reaction of metals with acids. For that one, what do we need? We need zinc granules. See this one, zinc granules. These are zinc granules. Test tube, clean test tube. Next, dilute hydrochloric acid. Now, a test tube holder. Before starting the experiment, take the test tube, take few granules of zinc, add few drops of dilute hydrochloric acid. What I am doing? I am adding dilute hydrochloric acid. Observe this one. Some gas is evolved. Observe this. You will find some gas is evolved. Observe this reaction takes place. Reaction is taking place very quickly. You can find gases. Let us test the gas evolved with a burning matchstick. What happens if I introduce a burning matchstick near to the mouth of the test tube? Let us do once again. What happens if I bring the burning matchstick near to it? Okay. Some gases are evolved. Let us test the gas evolved with the burning matchstick. So, the flame is put off with the pop sound. Once again, we will verify it. See this. You have seen the flame is put off with the pop sound. When the burning matchstick is brought near to it, okay, the flame is put off with the pop sound. So, with this experiment, we can say that metals react with acids and produce hydrogen. Hydrogen gas is liberated. How can you say the gas evolved is hydrogen? When a burning matchstick is brought near to it, the flame is put off with the pop sound. Children, let us verify how do the non-metals react with acids. I have taken sulfur powder. Sulfur powder is yellow in color. You observe this one, yellow in color. So, I have taken sulfur powder. a pinch of sulfur powder into a test tube. Always hold the test tube with the test tube holder while doing experiments with acids. Care must be taken while using the acids. Now add few drops of dilute hydrochloric acid. Observe this one, dilute hydrochloric acid. Do you find any change? No, there is no change. So non-metals do not react with acids. They do not react with acids. So with this experiment we can prove that non-metals do not react with acids. Let us verify what happens if a metal reacts with water. For that one, I have taken magnesium ribbon. This is magnesium ribbon. And a test tube. This is the test tube. And I have taken a small piece of magnesium ribbon in the test tube. So what I am doing, I am adding water. Observe these changes, children. Magnesium ribbon slowly reacting with water. It is slowly reacting with water. You will find small bubbles. As you know that sodium is very active. I don't have sodium metal. So it readily reacts with water and produces hydrogen. In the same manner, magnesium also, the metals react with what is that? Water and produce hydrogen, and magnesium hydroxide is formed, base is formed, hydrogen is liberated, and magnesium hydroxide is also formed in this experiment. So with this activity we can prove metals react with water and produce hydrogen and magnesium hydroxide, concerned hydroxides. So the reactivity varies from metals to metal. See, observe this one. You will find the bubbles. Some bubbles are evolved. Tiny bubbles are moving up. Those tiny gas bubbles are nothing but hydrogen. So sodium readily reacts, quickly reacts with water, but magnesium moderately react with water. It takes some time to react with water. Hydrogen gas is evolved and magnesium hydroxide is formed. With this experiment we can conclude that metals react with water and produce hydrogen and concerned hydroxides. Let us test what happens if non-metals are added to water. See this one. For that one, I have taken some water in a test tube. I have taken a non-metal sulfur, okay, in a spatula, and I am adding it to water. See this. Is there any reaction? How long you keep the test tube like this? There is no reaction. So non-metals do not react with water, and do not produce any hydrogen or any hydroxides. Okay, so with this experiment we can say that non-metals do not react with water.